Hi guys, it's Claire from I Wish I Can, I Will, and today I am here with Shelley Whitehead, who is a relationship and bereavement coach. And Shelley and I first met through our WIBN networking group, and I love Shelley to bits. She's got so much to share with the world. And today I wanted to talk to Shelley about what she is making happen in the world, because as you know, my Make It Happen theme is the thing I'm focusing on right now. And I wanted to talk to Shelley today about what she is sharing with the world at the minute. Hi, Shelley.
Hi, Claire. Lovely to be with you.
How are you?
I'm really good, thank you, especially because we have sunshine.
Yay! We love sunshine. So, Shelley, tell me a little bit, just for the benefit of our audience today, please tell me something about you and what's going on in your world right now.
Okay, well, I think, did you introduce me in what I do? I can't remember. I
I
wasn't.
think it's probably best that you do like add a bit more to it, yeah?
Okay, well, I'm a relationship and bereavement coach. I work with men, I work with women, and I work with groups. And I also work with couples in distress. I'm known for helping heal broken hearts and reconnecting my clients to life and love again. And I run workshops and seminars, and really that's in essence what I do.
Okay. So Shelley, when we spoke the other day, you were telling me about something that you've got coming up that you wanted to share. So do you want to share a little bit about the program that you've got running in a short while?
Yeah, I think the one I am running presently is the Working Backwards program, where we look at a client's dream or vision that they may have in the future, and then we work backwards and look at the behaviors that support this dream or this vision, which is underpinned by something that's the foundation. And unless this foundation is absolutely set, that dream doesn't happen because I know, and yourself being a coach will know, that our dreams are driven by our belief system, which is either conscious or unconscious. And it's really important to find out what we really believe about ourselves, also in connection with what we want. And that's where I really work with the client very, very carefully to find out how they feel about themselves, how they feel about achieving what they really want in life. And yeah, go on step by step to create that vision by making sure the behaviors are right and holding them accountable.
Okay. So Shelley, who is this program particularly for? What sort of people are you trying to help in this area?
Anybody who is wanting to have a far better relationship. So that could be with an intimate partner or finding a new partner. And then again, the most important relationship they have is with themselves. So if there is anything that this individual is not happy with in relation to relationships and how they are relating or not relating, I would love to see them. It's a holistic view of life.
Yeah.
We look at a number of areas, in fact, 8 areas altogether, and work towards that ideal dream. So I'm thinking about the men and the women I've been working with, those who've recently ended relationships, who are wanting to work through clearing and are looking for new relationships. Someone perhaps who hasn't been in a relationship for a long time,
Hmm.
um, or someone who's very uncertain about how to find love again.
Okay. So
Mm.
Shelley, what in terms, just to give us a little insight to how the program works, could you share with us maybe the sort of process that you would take your clients through in order to just top line of what are the sort of things that you would delve into so people feel a bit more comfortable with what it is how they would be working with you?
Okay, I'm NLP and hypnotherapy trained as well. So in that first session, which I call it a magical session, we hone in and tune into their deepest desires and wishes. So that's the magical part of the session and create this vision. There are there four uh, kind of pillars that my clients will work with in the other sessions, where we look at values and needs and beliefs and creating a visual representation, which is really the vision board. And that's, I say, it's always a visual reminder of who you are and what you want in your life. And it primes the unconscious mind. So it's something you see every day and it attaches itself to the emotion.
And Shelley, when you're working with clients in the Working Backwards program,
Mm.
what do you think? What do you see as the biggest challenge that many of your clients face? Is there one particular thing that comes through over and over again?
Yeah, it's that lack of self-worth, and fear of stepping into something new. Because as we step into something new, it's about change, and all change involves some form of loss.
Hmm.
And we are naturally change resistant. Then the biggest thing is keeping on with the program. And that's where I offer, however long it is the client needs to achieve what it is that they want to achieve, an accountability program. So I don't help my client to discover this and then just say, okay, bye, go on and find your way. I'm going to hold you accountable to what you want. I myself work with two amazing coaches, and they hold me accountable to what it is I want more of in my life. It costs me a fortune, and it keeps me honed in and really, really focused. And I know that it works beautifully in my own life. You know, the past 8 years will uh, show anybody how a process goes from having a dream to creating it.
And Shelley, one of the things that I've noticed when I work with clients, they've been thinking about working with a coach for a very long time, and there's a certain fear or an unknown that stops them stepping forward into that space and going, yeah, I'm going to get the help that I need in order to move forward. So what would you say to people who perhaps are feeling a little fearful of this process, of this program, of stepping into something new, stepping into that change? How do you think what would what advice would you offer them?
Um, it's a great question. And for anybody who is facing a situation, I'd say if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to get more of what you got. And how's that going to work for you in 2 or 5 years' time if you're still in the same position doing what you're doing? If it's working for you, great. If it isn't, something must change.
And in terms of the process, in terms of what the process people go through with you, from that initial consultation and onwards, can you just explain a bit more about how that works so people are familiar with the steps that you will take them through? I mean, you've given us an outline, but in
Hmm.
terms of how the process works, if you could just outline a bit more of that, I think it would be really useful.
Awareness is the key to all change. So as we become aware of something within ourselves and we start focusing on what we want, it vision becomes much clearer. And for each client, it's very, very specific. It's very much tailor-made. None of us is the same. None of our experiences of the past are the same. So I take that all into account because our past experiences, our education, our environment, all contribute to our belief system. And understanding my client and what has affected them in the past to believe what they believe about themselves now, consciously and unconsciously, will be the driver for what they want in their lives. So creating the awareness, for them to understand what they value most in life, what they need most in life, what they really believe, and then the focus. So I have a couple of principles that I work with. One is called feed, the feed principle, which clients will learn about more in the session, and yeah, and then the accountability part of all of that. So my
Okay.
clients really do go on to achieve great things,
Yeah.
very much tailor-made to who they are, and what they want.
And I think the good thing about this, Shelley, is you're not sheep dipping everybody through a process. It's very much bespoke to their individual needs and what they need and the experience that they have.
Exactly. I could tell you a quick story.
Oh, please do.
I'm a client I've been coaching for a few months. Hasn't been in a close relationship with anyone for many years. She's lovely. I, of course, as you know, work along with specific gurus who may be a copywriter, there's a photographer when it comes to online dating profiles, and lots of processes. So I steered in the direction of the copywriter who wrote a beautiful online dating profile for her. She's had some magnificent photographs done and has been kind of dabbling in the online dating forum for about 3 months. Arrived at the last session along with her computer, feeling really low. And she mentioned in an email just before the session she was feeling really low. Anyway, she felt that her profile wasn't good enough, her photographs weren't good enough. And I see and I know sitting before me is a beautiful woman who is, in fact, when the copywriter did her profile, she said, wow, has she got so much to offer a relationship? So I knew that the belief system was not serving her on an energetic level. And when we chatted a little bit more, she started, I could see she was really listening. And I said, we're not going to look at the profile because I know your profile is perfect. I know your photographs are beautiful. It's got to do with the energy that's playing out. She said she'd had 5 responses in the 3 months, and one was, you're too old. You know, people can be really blunt when it comes to that. And that's, you know, that's how it is. The online dating forum is amazing to learn more about yourself. And our clients who've been very successful in meeting wonderful partners, are in long-term relationships and are getting married. But it's not the only area that we do use to find partners. And at the end of the session, she sat back and she said, so you're saying to me that there's nothing wrong, it's my energy. I said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there was awareness with that. Within 5 days, she had her first date.
Oh.
It's been on 4 dates, and it's going really, really well. So there was an awareness, a great shift, and it's working.
And I think that's so important, isn't it? Because I think, you know, with a lot of the clients I work with, they know something's wrong, but they can't name it. And they say you've got to name it to claim it. And if you're not aware, then you can't name it, so you can't do anything about it.
Exactly. If you're not aware, that's it. You stay stuck.
Yeah. Stuck, wrong. Okay, so Shelley, what, in order for people to speak to you about this program and how to get in touch with you, what's the best way of getting in contact with you in order to explore how to get involved?
Probably my website, which is www.shelley, Shelley, Whitehead.com.
Excellent. And that's the best way. So if they contact you via the website, and then you'll take it from there. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Thank you, Shelley, so much for sharing with us today. I really hope that you have great success with this program. And I know there are so many people out there who need your help and your support. So if you would like to get in contact with Shelley, please contact her via our website. And thank you so much for joining me today, Shelley.
Thank you, Claire. It's really great always to be with you.
Okay, take care. I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.